attack.
Christmas Eve. Brutal.
Let's see what these
coming in.
Let's see what these clowns have got for us, man. He's in the casters, not the team.
Cards here, seeing an early engagement, an early skirmish, going away here, FURIA.
Great opener.
Taking it, yeah, great opener, but a spike drop down as well, out into the open. How the hell are they going to reclaim this?
That's easy, just a smoke down, no problem.
There's the smoke. Calm, flushed up, darted up, there's the swing in the face and the fight. Overwhelming them, still holding them down with the guns. Haven't reclaimed that spike just
Dude,
yet.
why do I feel it's going to be like a Bren solo cast with these two just chiming in every so often?
Look at all FURIA, they're all on the same site where there's a minute left. They can pivot whenever they want.
Going for another double contact reclear. FURIA taking point, first contact.
Whoa, shots, man.
Traded out, tech still online. Leaving it down to that 1v1. The options are open, like you were saying, Bala.
Havoc has been good in stage 2, though. I feel like it took him a while to get his feet underneath him when it came to stage performances, but this stage, he's actually been a big performer for FURIA.
Yeah, but you know who's been good all year? This guy, right here, going across the map.
Straight into the Cypher utility.
It doesn't really matter if Havoc's not there to do anything about it.
And that cam positioned over towards Market, so it's not the one in the window that's going to be able to spot out Tech's angle as soon as this trip gets broken. You're right. Havoc is pretty far away, but he's got that health advantage.
So I just have to be Switzerland in this? The neutral party?
The spike.
Am I going to calm your worries down into the 1v1 for the pistol round already? Cam's still up. Quick little tap of it, getting that info. Now they know. At least Havoc's in market. Tex locking his sights onto just the one possible avenue. Still as time plays a factor. Out wide, tapping away. The move. Yes!
Recovery was there.
Nice and easy. How you like that?
I thought FURIA had some
nice run from Tex though, good shots from him. I mean, NW0 as well hit really good shots from him as well.
Reclear over towards A-Link, reclear towards elbow. MW hitting.
What else can we say?
Obviously, listen, I'm not going to play around. I'm the FURIA fan club over here, but they are the underdogs in this matchup.
Absolutely.
And if they win, egg on your face, mate.
Who cares? What does it matter? They're still the first seed. I know you guys are talking about that. Champs is secured, but Champs is already secured. Let's be real here.
Technically not.
All the way in once more. Close to the corner. Slight glide. It's easy access, isn't it, to the B site?
Just dancing on it.
What do you mean by egg on his face? What are you going to be doing to Bala later?
You're a nasty man. This composition from FURIA, same one that Gen G are running, it is weird for MW to be playing the Jet on this map. Normally teams are going to be going for Neon, for the Rays.
Yeah.
Both things that MW has been playing recently too, so I was surprised to see the Jet pick.
He's not confident, giving up on it.
That's
We got two people that can hunt, and I mean, I guess X could get his online early. You might as well at this point.
If you want
They'll just go as a group, get a pick in the next round, and then use the ult.
They've never beaten FURIA except when Nozwa was on LEV. And Noz was 3-1 against King in the history of the two players playing against each other.
That is,
so there you go.
That is the most ridiculous. Dude, they played like twice. What are you
They played 4 times.
That's
3-1. Wants the revenge though. We'll go down to the spike towards the end, just trying to farm up the orbs into Aspas. He's only 3 away now from the big ultimate.
Go, go, go.
That was free. As it should be.
Of course. I'm up against an eco. It's an open side.
Yeah, I know. I'm just pointing it out. It was free.
All right.
If you want to take down LEV, you have to be actually contesting in rounds like that. I'll just say it right now.
Bren has to be the voice of reason. Yeah. That's not a good sign.
3-player stack over towards A. Plenty of opportunity to play aggressive in that area too.
But look at the pings. There's pings way top mid. I'm not sure what that's going to mean because these guys are pretty genius. Mazzino and Tex on alerts too.
Tex lining someone up.
Are they going to push deep into B here after they take the site? You've seen Aspas go deep on these lines before.
Wall's already up into his face as well. Puts a
straight towards Market.
Pressure onto somebody's players as well. Trip at the feet.
I want to get a kill on the trip though. Get a good amount of info on that. Oh, that is a great stun.
Take control and fade back into his hands with a fight. Over to the front section of the side. 3v3. Room for a bit of breathing. On hold it down and fight towards the back of the side. Aspas. It's relentless.
Couple of low HPs.
Spike planted.
0 though. Chance to clap back. So the 2v3. Khalil relatively aware of the potential positioning here with a paranoia going wide. Doesn't force any sort of peeks out. May have missed his opportunity. Players are weak though. There's definite chances being cleaned up methodically. Khalil still alive and active.
Aspas has to swing
Up the
this.
smoke, but he's still got plenty more to deal with. Aspas versus Com still low enough.
Wait, why would you spam where you can? Why would you stand where you can get spammed?
Just raining down onto the spot.
Okay.
Khalil.
That was
not a
nicely
chance
done
in
from
hell.
Lev. Really good bonus from him.
I think I speak for the whole of Brazil, Furia, and MIBR when I say we'll happily take Aspas back off your hands if you like for 2025.
Never, never. Not after we win champs. It's not happening.
He's 7-1, committing treachery, I'd like to call it, against his Brazilian compatriots here. Absolutely annihilates them in this round. Feels unfair in some of these moments. I think Furia had great chances to win.
Yeah, pretty much, Rossi.
Right there. Back to the eco, and
I think
left
Tricast
position
would be
right now to take
unbelievable
full
in
mid
this
control,
game.
which is a very risky proposition when you could be anywhere, but finger guns out, and right what they did kind of on the anti-eco in the first.
Leading the charge of the overdrive
Game
again.
is made for a Tricast, man.
Cheeky player displaying his spot. Yeah, it's a kill.
Oh, what a shot, bro.
He's ripped off two of their heads. And he's gone for a
Oh my god, yeah, let's see it.
Three-piece in the making. Potentially the
Whoa, what a round. What a stacked round, man.
Leave it just down to King the
That is
IGL.
insane shots.
He's going to be reeling after that.
What a
It's all
round.
too easy.
Yeah, where are the guns? Oh,
Don't
my
need to
guy.
buy, don't need weapons. Furia have got the aim. What on earth was that from Havoc? What a legend, turning up in the final
Throw the
moment.
gun over, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. They need rounds like this, so I like this. This means we're gonna have a real
Oh,
match,
that
a
second shot
competitiveness.
is.
Mazzino looking
Could have
lost
juggled the
there.
guns
Had
here a
no
little
idea
bit
where the shots
better.
were
Did
from.
they actually
Great
have to
reposition
buy
from
because of
MW
it?
as well. Realized that was coming
Pretty
mid to B,
sure.
got himself tucked deep
Pretty sure
into
they
B
did,
now.
but they throw one
Now he's
over
got a
anyway.
Bucky.
And they get knives out.
Bucky and a Blade Storm.
Yeah, money's kind of low after
Jordan
this.
will
2
wreak havoc
people.
with these. Though not in the match that we just watched.
Straight back into it. All eyes set over towards the B side again. A lot of that early emphasis by Lev here.
Almost feels like they just wanted the orb there for Mazzino.
This is literally the first ever Tricast we've had, right? 4 years in?
He's getting close to it.
And they're doing like a biased
Furia
thing
have
for it.
swapped up their defensive setup too. Havoc's been playing B pretty much all of these
Not
rounds.
that it's
on
bad,
Cypher.
but...
Now he's got to set up on A. The paranoia.
Dude, I'd love to see someone like Sean or something. Sean in a Tricast would be unreal.
Almost whiffed it though.
Didn't.
Still got the kill. Yeah.
The fact that the paranoia was thrown out there and the jet makes it feel like that's the
We
Cypher
had on
they're
Amy,
fighting
we
over.
Yinsu.
Makes it feel like the Cypher's
Oh, I
still
think I
playing
remember
B.
that game.
They're gonna
It
reclear
was a
the
similar game, right? That
Going for
didn't
the double
matter
face of
too
the
much.
These guns in the hands of these Furia players. Aspas gonna glide his way through. No one else willing to face him. Spike's been dropped down towards his back as well. Still at 2v3. It's not the advantage here for Furia. King gaining a bit of ground.
He's gonna see that the A side is open and call for Aspas.
Yeah, it's entirely given up to him at this point. About 30 seconds left. Gonna be calling any minute now for Aspas to get a bit of a move on.
That Cypher,
The
although
smoke
really
to
important
enable
for
the
Havoc,
ult.
continues to have impact in all sorts of different ways.
Sildo. Tiniest of differences here. Doubled up out towards the back of the site. Nade sails in. Little bit delayed.
No way, the guy's a beast. And he finds out where this last guy is.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, do you want a stun double
He's working
swing?
him now, and I know where Shandy is.
Got a dash.
Out
too.
wide into the open. Has to adjust.
Whoa, bro, Aspas is on one.
Puts him down.
I can't believe he gets both there as well, because they've naded him out into the open. Like, he should, he should at the very least be getting traded.
Be able to win rounds for them. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Number one, yes.
Dude, even they're
Number two,
laughing at
doesn't
it.
matter.
I'm pretty
Aspas
sure.
is every game.
He's 11-2 right now. It's almost for his, even for his standards, this is monstrous. I think Furia
What
played a
is
better
that?
round overall, right up
Dude,
until
imagine
the
being
end
that
there.
Omen.
Yeah, what do you do?
Just disbelief. Actual disbelief.
Man, the Omen's literally just turned the corner and been
11-2 currently
melted.
for Aspas.
Up online for MW. No contact towards elbow just yet, though.
Are aware of the possibility. Jiggle peaks.
And they've got to start figuring out where Khalil is playing with that paranoia. How they set up the reclears in actually 2 of these rounds so far. That's the sort of thing that I want to think about if I'm Leviathan.
This is going to be a tough shot for MW to hit. You're expecting there to be some kind of flash, recon, maybe a stun.
And no one's covering the recon. We'll be able to break it for him.
Does Aspas just drive face this angle?
Maybe jump spotting, jiggling. Yeah, they know that it's online. At least a possibility. Money
Ooh,
was being
Omen flash
saved
is
up
good.
just
Hit
for
everyone
this
but the
gun.
breach.
Dash is now active. Can't dodge the flash though. Backing away now to the side. Plenty of players going to be waiting for them to try and receive this one, but he has to shock in their face. Galil, he's lit up entirely. TP's back up and above and around, but in his face.
Oh, it's nice trade on this though. This hit is nice.
Is able to come online. Up and over the boxes. MW almost receiving a bit of spam and going down himself.
Yeah, and commons a recon for when they decide to flood in as well.
Breathing room into this round, still trying to set themselves up, and Tex looking to get ahead of it. Him and the rest of the team right behind him, ripping them
That seems
to
scary
shreds.
right now.
No setup available for FURIA. MW will be lucky if he can keep his hands onto the gun.
They're already hunting. One. Look, King is in such a good position to easily notch up this kill.
And swarming him. Jiggling, don't want to give anything away, just that uncertainty here. MW.
They're kind of trolling.
Making a good go of it here, and yeah, not really synced up with any of this, but still, as that shot's fired, confidence there finally by
And
LEV.
gets the gun out of them. Probably a timeout from
It's
FURIA
so
on
tough
this.
watching FURIA get into great positions and then get multi-fragged over and over again. The LEV players are great, but FURIA need to find these spots where their spacing's slightly less tight to each other. Aspas got a double kill over towards the back of A because FURIA made a little misstep there. And then this round, Tex, same kind of thing again.
Such a good trade by Tex, and then pushing back up here as well.
Remaining.
And I will say, they neutralize MW immediately as they recognize Tex with the jiggle, instantly recognizing and pushing him off.
MW is not going to have very good economy into the next round, and FURIA taking the timeout here. 5-1. But so many rounds that could have been a lot closer had they avoided a solo player on Leviathan just running away with things.
All right, Josh, what needs to change then? Resident FURIA armchair analyst.
They're players.
They're players. They're players.
Horrendous answer.
What a crazy comment.
Don't agree with that one. I think at the moment, one of the biggest problems is that when FURIA are looking for these aggressive timings, LEV are waiting for them. So FURIA aren't really catching LEV as they're pushing into spots. Trying to find Leviathan as they contact into these positions, I think is the best idea. If you wait for them to exec on you, if they've already taken a bit of elbow space, A main, B main, it's going to be really difficult.
Yeah. Especially this round, Brent. Breach ult from Mizuno, do not let them get any space outside of a bomb or a spike site here.
Now, actually, while we're talking about contesting for space, FURIA have gone for the exact opposite idea, which is assume that they're going for a site exec and go and mop up mid instead, so that you're set up for flank retakes, that kind of thing.
What a shot, man. Let's give this guy a chef every single round.
With a sheriff in his hands.
Yes, he has.
I think FURIA's doing a great job actually recognizing the plays that Leviathan is calling out of the barrier coming down. That's the play that they ran to get the orb as well earlier to get B control. And this time they were intending to use it to catapult themselves up.
They have no idea about this guy here.
And again,
closing the door really sells this.
Sorry, rolling thunder into B.
Yeah, this is something the Paper X do all the time. They're like push, they put something down towards bottom middle, and then they close door.
So good for info,
all the time.
Also,
no one thinks the middle.
He's looking for the lurker potentially through mid, but he can hear plenty of footsteps behind him.
Look at him.
Knives out, unaware that even they've lost that avenue. Just catching the timing past it. They do trade it in the end, but this is chaos in the camp of LEV right now. Once more, a thrifty round is going awry for them.
3 players from FURIA can stay stacked over towards A.
I think I like this. Like this handle of this in the 2-1 when you have Omenal isn't too bad.
It's so difficult. FURIA in another great
you
setup.
can pretty much just use Tex. There's a bit of bait to work out where they are.
Good awareness from Tex. Even the clearance here, hard into
and he can just kill everyone. Yeah, and then you can just Omen ult over towards B. This was a really cool way of doing this. I like this a lot. A lovely 3v4 from them. Only doable because of the Omen ult.
Oh. Okay, well, all right, why not? Oh, potential tags coming in as well. Already the movement going all over the place here. One final punch. Cannot avoid it. 4 seconds.
It's so close. He's just got it.
Only blessing in disguise right now. Full promise that Nos was nowhere to be seen. Miles away.
Dude, I thought he was gonna Omen TP to avoid it. Goes around the world, King goes out, and realizes he doesn't have time.
Here's the stick. Noswa might be able to get half onto this one. Jump spot doesn't see it. Doesn't see anything at all.
Oh man.
That is just ridiculous.
He gets the kill.
What a play to be able to put FURIA into their second round.
He didn't believe he'd be sticking that one.
Been close to closing out a round like that, and that's what it takes. Knowing that Com is not the kind of player to go and try to take the fight. He's going to try to outplay you in the mind games.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Done by the player that you replaced. That's got to feel good for Noswa to win that one. The direct
That's actually very
matchup
true.
in the clutch.
He wants that revenge.
I love that. That's a great play by Noswa. Calm thinking. Like you've seen before, we're into the round. Already going back for this B main control for Aspas. You've seen it over and over. Last time he got shut down by Havoc though. This time there's nobody here for him.
Already backed up, but his kill trips are nestled a little bit deeper into the back of the side as well. Aspas does need to be careful of all of this. Tagged up, still wants
No
to
way.
He wants to just take the fight straight to him, but he ran out of ammo. Recharge, galvanizing, roll.
How is he still alive?
Needs to save him, TP.
Oh my god, he's melting. That was sick.
Team by his side, and once more Com. The lonely player, 1v3. Good adjustment, brings it to just 2.
Dude, you could just see his realization once he had got the Omen. It was so good. The realization of, hold up, this is the guy that's behind me.
Up and over the top as well. Gives him good information, but the dart's going to be broken. Doesn't know he's on it yet. Tap from
I got it, another 1v1.
The issue, spamming away. Com does not know what's going on. Pressing forwards. Now he knows. Khalil forced to stick it. The wind goes drifting, but finally landing.
Redemption.
How you like that? Clutch after clutch, loses the last one, but then 1v3. That's beautiful work from Com. Not
big.
Abandoning the site, getting those first 2 kills, and then backing up and playing with not only the info that he has the ults, but improving on last round with the info of what's happening on the spike.
I'm devastated the Com ended up winning that one, also partly because that's the only highlight you're going to see of the round. What on earth was that with the cancelled ult? Aspas running forwards, cancels.
Yeah, that was
Khalil,
incredible.
He ends up behind him for the kill.
What are you going to do? That's a crazy situation. I don't think I've ever seen that.
No, it's ludicrous.
Get mid-control. Oh, close.
Who's on your jersey? Who's on your jersey, buddy?
Trying to feign that MW was not in front of it. It's a weird one again until the money, but hasn't really stopped Furia in the past.
MW does like to go to try to carry mode. It's Noswa though with the rifle now. And if they peek into market, he was holding that for just a moment. Havoc's also pushed up deep. And
As I say, Havoc's got a Sheriff though.
Sheriff shots.
I'm a little bit concerned here about the amount of space that Leviathan has given up on the map. But they're aware of it. Look, Com is looking, King is looking. Both extremities where the flanks could come in.
How many people are
It only
casting?
takes
3.
One single missed 1v1 though. And suddenly Lever in a bit of hurt.
That's an important fight to win.
Wait, did he dodge the drone? Oh, that's a yeah.
Players here. Havoc off to the side, Trixel in the space. Tips at the old Shank, the London special. Fault line has to be dodged. Sandy, it's gone and out.
What can you do, man? Your guy's 14 to 5.
Tools to exemplify his skill and make these situations that sometimes you'd be like, okay, yeah, maybe.
I mean, that slide against the Sheriff, it's just done.
They want to try and hunt down Havoc too. Be 1v4 for him. Would have to be miraculous from him. Wasn't quite there with the first opening
Right, big
shot.
Byron
So
from Furia.
Very strong.
They keep
lead
going
so
for this
far.
aggro mid.
Just not quite working out.
Furia avoided the 7-1. For that, we can all be thankful. And I do agree with you. It does feel unfair, honestly, watching Aspas play Neon. It's been so incredible that a player that was unfairly, unjustly, incorrectly getting labeled as a Jet 1 trick last year when Aspas had an amazing raise already. But to also add in this phenomenal Neon gameplay that you're watching, he's a one-of-a-kind duelist at the moment.
What a call, too, finding a completely empty A site as Furia go for a dash down mid with MW.
Tex needs to be careful here, doesn't want to give anything away too much. I mean, just drifting outside of the smoke deck. Give Shandy the perfect opportunity. Nade to
Push with these two. They just need to delay over towards site. Just be able to delay for Com, who is pretty much just a human trip at the moment.
That will be a freebie. With Havoc cleaned up, no longer have to worry about that one.
And then do you serve all? Is there flooding in, or do you wait for the
after the spike? Labored in terms of the spray down players that are ready to receive and at least trade and exchange.
Oh, he's chosen to do it for the spike touch.
Two to stand against it. A Chow with a move, and MW's running rings around them. Hunter's Fury.
And they got that.
Comas to get a move on a run down. Not sure. Half. Sticking.
I missed.
Coming in. No.
Those were perfect. The game needs to be fixed.
The first one was not perfect. It was a great try from Com. But FURIA had won that one when Com was so far away. He's purely playing for his ultimate the entire round. Never even got into aim main. At least he picked up Havoc on the flank, but couldn't win it. What a labored duel, though, as well. From the battle between MW.
Oh, this.
I mean, there's a lot of whiffing going on in this round from Mazzino.
Shout out to FURIA, like midway through here.
Don't know if that first
Midway
one's
through, and I imagine it's like a dead com from someone. Just told him to tap it early because of the Sova. It probably was the Cypher here. Like Cypher dying to Sova or someone that's dead, just been like you have to insta-tap this is playing for ult. Get the ult out of them early. The time was still there.
Those sorts of things you saw it 2 rounds prior. Here they actually got a great situation in the 5v5.
Yeah, maybe it was Havoc. I don't really know.
Very nicely
We'll never
done.
know.
Yeah, and that's something that FURIA have been missing out on because usually there's a LEV player that steps up and gets a big multi-kill in those situations.
It would have been Tex walking through that smoke and Link. He tried.
That's really clear for Havoc. No casualties. Aspas now is going to be fast with it. The rest of his team following up behind. The team's hitting this one, especially with that paranoia. It's going to be sweeping through, trying to buy them a bit of that space.
Yeah, the knife hits so many though. It might have hit 5. I'm looking at this guy. He's reacting like it's hit 5. Yeah, he even dashed super early.
His team has commented the rotations coming in. Are they ready? He hears it. Plenty of targets here. Needs to take his time with it still. Not enough of the adjustment. Tried to reset it. Aspas will clean him up in the end.
Brutal for losing Havoc in mid there because that means all the Cypher utility goes down towards B. They can return. Otherwise, FURIA had actually got the jump on that. They had Khalil in an anchor position on A, but this is now very hard to deal with.
It's pulled all these players all over the place. Stretched in. FURIA wondering about the map, wondering where they are, but now they know they've got their answer. 15 seconds left. Plan needs to come down here for Tex. A shot. Snaps to the head there. Shandy is doing the most. See if he can find a potential angle to land this knife. Up against the back wall now. Gives us the info. 3 players.
Good info, but it's that classic. King has a smoke. He can smoke himself off.
Make sure they clear it just in case, but they should
back
already
here.
know that.
Comes the smoke. The attacker smoke himself off, and we just get a spam fest.
Forwards and past it. Shandy was not set up from any of it. Attack from Khalil again. The spam comes out. B close plant. We've seen this one before. We've seen it once more. Khalil sticking. Hello shots. Need to land. He's already got half. Potential win con reloads. Out and around to the side. Oh! Time.
Yeah, loads of time. Damn, nicely played, man.
Buckets of time. Another clutch from
Yeah, very nicely played.
Anything that Com is capable of doing.
11 HP. Wasn't too convincing, but respect, man.
That's ridiculous. This is getting too close. This is getting far too close for what looked like.
Yeah, it's a big game for him, you're right.
Yeah, I feel like FURIA have shown us a lot of good stuff. The flash re-clear, for example, of B-Main was cool, but they fumbled this retake situation.
Having solid impact.
Knife already confirmed 3 in B-Main.
You got 1v1 at the moment, 1v1, 1v2.
Walked Shandy in alone, slow peeking. But they needed someone to step up at the end. Nozwa was that guy. He is him.
Consistently keeping things calm.
Right back into the round once more.
What is this? Oh, it's the one where you do the fake over towards here. Yeah, fake over towards middle. He knows the Sova's ulting as well, so he can just take the space where the Sova would normally be covering. Dude, Aspas's decision making here was very cool. Oh my god, this ult is so busted. It just melts them.
There we go.
Electrifying end, an 8-4 finish. It's for our first half here on Sunset.
Any more of that?
I mean, 8-4 is actually pretty fine. Like, if you're FURIA at the moment, it's alright.
From FURIA there, spotting them the final round, but they also, I think, probably pulled a set play out of LEV that they're probably hoping to save for playoffs.
Also the issue here, I mean, these rounds so close, but like you said, that set play at the end set the stage nicely here for LEV. A lovely advantage heading into this next half for them now. 8-4, Aspas sitting at 19-7. Ludicrous stuff. We're going to send it to a short break on the other side of things, of course, continuation.
I mean, four in a pistol is still so fine. Yeah, let me mute the music just in case. I thought it would be fine earlier, but... Is he dropping 40? I mean, it would have to be in overtime. Neon is broken. Dude, after watching that and the Jorgamo ult, I'm just like, this ult is so fast. You pick a duelist to build a team around. Aspas? Yeah, I mean, Aspas is pretty much the obvious choice. It's a little bit like what, was it Sideshow who was saying it? Just the fact that he can play the three, like it's rare these days that you can have a duelist that looks decent on all three, right? Raze, Jet, and Neon.
Obviamente estamos muy felices como estamos jugando y aún nos falta bastante por mejorar porque hemos tenido, dentro de todo tuvimos poco tiempo de entrenamiento para estos partidos en sí, así que todavía el techo está muy lejos y vamos a ir mejorando.
Strong words from Mazzino here. I'm going to have to potentially split up these two as well.
Look at him. Look at him. Who does he think he is?
Aspas Jr. over here.
It's unbelievable,
yeah.
man.
I mean, you are ranked 1 in NA, so that does make sense.
I am. And you know what my account name is. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. That does make some level of sense, but yeah.
Respect to the person who gave me this, by the way. They're up in the back. These guys are awesome, having a good time.
Having fun here as well.
What the?
That's a run a show document, just wearing as a hat on the blushie. 8-4 to begin with. I mean, honestly, some very close rounds from FURIA. Potential for them to turn this around still. It's just been on a nice edge.
I'll tell you who I'm looking at for FURIA, though, to step up as we head into the next half. It's Khalil. Khalil's been in the top 10 for ACS in Stage 2. Massively improved compared to Stage 1. And of course, everyone's
what is going on with the NA broadcast? Yeah, I mean they're just trying to get through a lot of games that don't mean as much. This one probably one of the most. Like Sentinels, G2 tomorrow as well is going to be a big one.
To show people why he deserves his spot on the roster, despite not turning up through the matches that mattered this year. Turn up at the end, go out on a bang.
Everyone has short-term memory, so you never know.
Exactly.
Job security for next year. Big stack here from LEV on this pistol.
Just 4 ghosts.
Just 3 of the players, just
one classic for all.
They're so
any
deep
initial
as well.
util. Yeah, giving up a lot of control of the map early.
I think they're trying to dodge a knife at the front of elbow.
Aspas.
Maybe also recognizing there's not too much util that can throw them off the
and then the breach can util as well. Util dump this.
Now willing to contact straight into them, but overwhelmed. Beautiful. Too much to overcome there. FURIA.
Yeah, the 4-person swing.
Advantage now.
Straight up numbers of that.
Rebound with a flash. Dodged and missed. Mazzino just going for anything.
Lineup is kind of close. Did he just take down the low HP as well? That's pretty nice.
The lurk being caught. Havoc was for where? Tex and Com still alive in this one. Could potentially make this a chance. Cage is going to be dropped in front of the door and immediately Havoc.
And with this pistol, it is very doable.
Up in his face.
Very doable.
Shandy knows exactly what to do.
This is FURIA having genuinely a close game against the #1 seed on LEV's map pick. This is a good performance from our team that is struggling and has been and doesn't have a great record. 3-6 playing 8-1. Close, honestly.
I think FURIA should keep this roster.
Come out the back of this.
They look, I mean, they look way better.
It's winnable.
Way better. I don't know what the talent pool is like in Brazil, if there's like loads of up-and-comers and stuff like that, but
they want to
I can't really talk about that. But
so that they're in a spot where they can go to champs and don't have to worry about their performance throughout the playoffs. Now, they'll still be trying in the playoffs as well, and they've got a great seed for it, so it's not do or die for Leviathan by any means, but they want to win here.
It's important.
It's definitely skin in the game for them.
And FURIA are just powered by spite.
That revenge arc for Noswa, right? I mean, not much else you can play for at this point, but
I'm just saying,
that'll do it though.
Teams with spite at the end of the season, you know how it goes.
They show up.
I'm waiting for the knife kill.
Yeah, no scenarios where we can throw
3-person stack on the site.
Yeah, but it could send America's
the only thing
into disarray if LEV doesn't go to champ.
Aspas will get there in time. Got a 4-person stack.
Decides to bomb out and forget how to play Valorant.
Got a Frenzy and a Sheriff.
See dash in from MW, seeing if they can cut up these angles and Just trying to dissect up the side there, nice and easy. Was a right stack on the Eco here from Lev, but not too much more to dissuade it.
And I like this. Obviously, eco rounds, you can't really read too much into it, but I like to look at the little details on executes. And right there, everything was perfect. The dash with the flash. Everything timed very, very well.
And MW's jet pick is not the standard on this map. Like I said earlier, normally people are going to be running the Neon or maybe even the Rays with this kind of composition. Tech's just running it for Gen G over in Pacific, but it hasn't looked great for them. But I think one of the strengths is that dash engage into sights and to break crossfires that Lev might try to set up.
A caution here.
And that's what they're going to be looking to do, I think, throughout this map, to be honest, is trying to get MW into really deep positions.
I love that. Let's challenge for weapons. Try to get the ult orbs. They see Aspas get a kill. They're like, never mind.
Yeah, they don't want anything to do with it. They backed away immediately.
I mean, they overstepped a little bit.
That's funny. Still
losing a gun here.
Surviving.
Great economy.
Yeah, the economy's actually looking real healthy for FURIA. This is going to be a bonus round with a lot of bites.
Yeah, and Havoc only bought a pistol in the previous, so he can buy up. This is going to be 4, you know, rifles or quasi-rifles that are heading into the next round. The Guardian, Bulldog, Phantom, and Vandal. That's a good buy. You can do a lot with that.
Nika, no.
It's not like there's any massive ultimates up here for FURIA. They didn't stack everything into Shandy.
I don't think that's ever been a thing,
If they've got a strategy that they can pull out, this would be the time.
Could be an early engage here with the KO setting up to potentially flash or knife.
Right.
And
Bonus
Calm
against
is
the
looking
buy.
to challenge in B main.
You got one ghost because they messed up a little bit with overpeaking with the
well. Get some control of B main.
Bulldog.
Pretty obvious though in terms of what their intended target is, but FURIA are going to be looking to try and remove some of this util.
But there's no deep camp over here. There's no trip. So in order to get information into B main, Com would have to be peeking. I kind of like the idea of it keeping someone inserted there, be it Khalil or MW. Just looking for that pick, trying to punish Com when he goes for info peaks.
Caution.
Khalil's staying in B main, but not really deep.
Repositions and adjustments here with the one-way. So it's going to be landing up and over and around.
Turning off Aspas's legs.
Yeah, I mean, they're just pushing King off the angle. Doesn't matter though, Aspas is quick to receive it. Straight back up once more, stun. We use pound for pound there just because the dart was sent flying out again.
Yeah, it looked a little bit weird.
It's throwing a bit of disarray into the mix. FURIA. Looking to see if
I
they
know
can
it
set
takes
this up
it.
into a bit of a B-split as
Good
well.
reposition from him.
Yeah,
he just got out of there. Nice stun as well.
Under complete control.
Yeah, love that they
Perfect
thought he was
start
left
from
side and
Mazino
they
there.
instantly managed to get over towards the right as well.
Khalil is in through the back of the side. Have to be aware of that.
Beautiful.
He snuck in. Fox in the pen. The moment where he could just really
HP
cause
as
misery
well.
right now for Lev. This is a full investment for them in a bonus round. Just for FURIA still.
Sure.
They take care of him finally with kill. At least Khalil missing.
still-
Also a last left.
Armor
Take it
rebuy,
out.
gun rebuy,
Cleaned
it's
up.
not too bad at all.
Luckily, not as much danger there.
I'll take it though. Good damage from FURIA. They knocked the armor off one of the players. Take down 2. It's keeping the economy suppressed for Leviathan. Nobody's up to large ultimates as well, so we'll see a pretty similar situation.
Yeah, this moment from Khalil backside almost brings them back in. But again, Mazino here goes huge at the end of the round and goes big in the mid round where FURIA was struggling to find an
Right,
idea.
they did enough that this is
They
a
threw that
big round.
knife towards A
There's going to be 2
make it
people that
look
can't
like a
buy.
fake for Khalil to be
That
able to
or
get
five.
something done on B and then struggle breaking down
Lev
that
going for
door.
their similar default. This time they
think
recon
FURIA are
deep
gonna
over
struggle
towards
with
B
pushing
main,
fast
so they
pass
kind of
and
disguise
kick
a
off the
little bit
line.
better as to where the
Those
cipher
are
is,
both
right?
two
Normally you
big
fight
aimers.
and you retake one.
Maybe the 2 best aimers on Leviathan.
This one,
Arguable,
recon
though.
over towards here,
There's
picking up the
talent on
orb.
team.
A little bit harder
put
for
Tex
FURIA
up
to
there.
work out
Sure.
on
I
earth the
put
Cypher's
Calm up
plan.
MW up there.
No.
Dash.
Oh,
Flash as well. MW
Whoa.
has nothing to do with it. Sees plenty of players. Tex
Yeah,
got a little
what
bit of
was
a peek of
this?
his own. Straight across mid. That's been a target
Left's
practice.
util's
Aspas
been really good at the moment.
making another go at things here. He's just hoping
Oh,
that they
chill,
walk
chill,
straight
chill,
into him,
chill.
but maybe to his own dismay. Indeed it is. He's going to be taken out. 4v4
Yeah,
now.
bit of old,
Cage out
bit
into
of old
the
Lev
hands. Util all over the place, but still
creeping
no
into
punish.
that one, getting
Off
some
the Tex.
flashbacks to
Cover
that
and
FURIA
fire
game.
from Com just straight over the shoulder. Still locking down that B main hold. Mazino, good prediction, at least anticipating that they could push up through mid, but FURIA,
Where are they going with
it'll
this?
overwhelm it.
Yeah, I like this though. This
Force.
was a good reaction once he saw both.
Khalil
Just
just
everyone
needs
goes
another
towards
couple of
spawn, and
kills
he's
and
going
then
to
he can
find
go get
the
the spike.
spike.
Yeah, this round has gone into disarray.
King doesn't know the spike is there right now. That's why he's playing kind of this off angle to see if they go A.
This is all over the place.
It's bizarre.
And it's a contact reclay from LEV. Again, they're just looking for that information. Crosshair placement.
He's like, what? There's a guy in our spawn?
Slash it into the sky.
It's nuts. All
I
right.
think there's two massive
Push
duels
him
there
down
that Furia
to an
needed
eco.
to have
Everyone's
go
sitting
their
around
way.
2-8.
One of them is not necessarily a duel. It's Havoc's walk into B. He ended up getting caught from both angles. He had to pay attention to backside and market. But the other one is just straight up MW taking a fight against Cop. This one into B main. I think MW has to be winning those
Enemy remaining.
against, as Arden said, one of the best riflers on Leviathan, from his lips, not mine. In order to put Furia in good positions, you need to be winning duels against players like that when they peek into unexpected spots.
But honestly, again, I think that's an issue of the mid round there. They did win duels, very important ones. They won the one top mid late. They also won the one earlier against Aspas, who was peeking willy-nilly.
He was. There was Willy and there was Nilly with the way that Aspas was peeking there. There was a lot of confidence.
Yo, wake up, bro, wake up!
Wake up. Time to wake up. It's getting done dirty, Dad. Listen.
I
Was he really
genuinely
sleeping?
thought
Yeah,
he was faking
I thought he was
that.
faking it, but honestly, his reaction
Needs an
after.
Oscar.
Listen.
Yo, bring him into the analyst desk. We're doing a lot of acting over there.
It's 10-6. It's a timeout for Furia, excuse me.
Oh, wait, what? I thought it was a happy face.
No, just a stoic face. I don't know, what would you call that? Furia need options here, but it's probably not going to be on this round. Half by Aspas.
This is the best round to watch ever. Aspas with an outlaw. I'm just saying, he gets 2 every time.
Yeah, it's very difficult for Furia to get past. I will say, Furia have been hitting sheriff shots. A few of their rounds, 2 of their rounds, early on in this game, got them on the board by hitting big shots with that gun.
Here's one.
Tiles, though. And it's a double-up hold.
Ooh, he saw the Cypher, now he's confident.
They're going to try and double ping. Double swing. Yeah,
Well,
right
it's
into
the
the
two.
apple, buddy.
Honestly, he might be good for everyone
For a
here.
reason.
Everyone's one shot.
Too consistent with it.
I'm out of here.
Always going to be scaring Furia.
Does he
Not to take this one
hear
any further.
one or not?
And Furia have really been hanging in most of these rounds, but the last 2 have toppled this map.
Watch out.
I mean, Aspas is now farming them, but round 15, round 16, Furia had a chance on the bonus and then on the gun round, and things have now slipped where LEV are going to have a massive lead. This is going up to 5. Very tough for Furia to fight back, get into this.
Yeah, you must have known that one was coming.
Money's going to be booming for LEV. Ults online. Furia can just hope for, I mean, some sort of consolation
Shot, though.
prizes. Nice shot from Nozwa. Respect shown by Com. Using a drone here, so you can catch that timing once more. Lighting him up, shot down at
What
the
the
feet.
hell?
But it matters not. So, like you said, a 5-round lead here for Leviathan.
That's unreal confidence there from Nosworth.
Yeah, that was nuts, man.
It's a drone tag.
Give me some flashbacks to the EG game.
He is 15 and 11. I don't think anyone can deny that Nozwa's been a fantastic addition to this squad. His performance has been amazing. He's been consistent. I'd say he's been the best player, hands down, on Furia since he's joined the team.
Yeah.
And if Furia are looking to do some kind of rebuild in the off-season, which, listen, some teams in the league are going to be, Nozwa's a piece that you have to be looking to try to hold on to if you have the option.
Yeah, I think he was the perfect pickup.
He would be the perfect pickup for quite a few teams, though. I mean, you know, Crew, for example, who are in our playoffs, if they're looking to make
I like this though. Aspas has a backup gun. For one person, I say backup gun, backup ult.
Going to be sought after.
Furia for
One
now,
person
though,
can get
just
one
holding
shot.
patiently.
Double server ult.
Anticipating, I think, a bit of a set play. To see Com with an ult. Aspas with the overdrive. You're always worried about them crunching you through mid and A.
This is a very good setup
is
from
so
LEV at the
deep on
moment.
this
Just
angle
full
with B, mate.
info of it. Well, I say full info, but at
There's
least
only
one person
player with
holding
white
it.
armor. The rest of
Got
Furia,
camera
they'll head
as
the
well,
opposite way.
which means that he could rotate if stuff went down.
Drone's gonna be painting
Got
a
info
big
trip,
bubble
info
picture.
trip. Like they can
Flash
just heavy
to
lean
Paranoia, all
3
combined in
people over
conjunction
towards
one
A.
another.
That's a
And so do the
sick
bodies. They're slowing themselves
flash.
down. King with a bullet tag earns himself 2. This is a pivotal one. It's one that Furia need to change. In motion, Havoc's going to make a decent go of things. At least finding just the one. Com.
Yeah, and maybe
The fear into the step
Aspas
there.
has to
Neuro's gonna be
do a lot
revealing
here. We'll
dart.
see.
Rebounds across to the side, but he's found that gap.
Here's the choice. Do you go into Aspas or do you go into 3?
And Aspas, 2 to offload the ult. Overdrive.
This is so nicely done from him though.
Should have done it. Not against the raid
30
boss.
seconds
LEV
left.
Yeah, and Nozra is going to get absolutely melted because he's such low HP. It's so strong.
Up to 12 now. Actually, the toughest mid-round choice.
All right, six chances. Shout out to Aspas here, right? He knows that he's been revealed. He knows this one's over towards middle. He knows most likely there's going to be, in theory, you would think, there'd be like 2 over towards B main, and this guy's on his own. So he goes to isolate the one person on his own, looking over towards middle in case someone else followed it up as well. It was really good.
Oh, God.
Was Xerxes Persian? I think I've beefed the reference.
You might have, I don't.
Dude, you shouldn't have said anything, bro. We would all believe you.
We don't know enough.
Nah, the nerds were out there already pushing up their glasses, getting ready.
The nerds are sleeping in the front row.
That's true.
Damn, dude got woken up and now he's getting called a nerd. That's crazy.
Hunter's Fury. Bucket load of ults here for FURIA. They have to come up.
No one's safe today, man.
On the line. Not too many more chances.
Everyone's getting it.
Around and away. Players assailing the site. Mazzino locking it all the way down.
Spike down A.
Supplements were sorely needed there. LEV arriving with the reinforcements.
Bahala, he's an absolute savage today. He really is.
Try and force out these players out wide into the open, but it's inevitable. Nosworth will fall. 13.
Very nice. Yeah, FURIA had a chance, but once the guns actually came out from LEV, they were just so in control. Shout out to Aspas, man. He dominated.